Es war einer dieser furchtbar heißen Sommertage, als wir Gibbous, A Cthulhu Adventure weiterspielten. Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Schauen wir uns doch mal das Laptop an.
That's my laptop. I barely ever use the thing. It's being put to good use.
You think this guy goes incognito? You think his browsing history is open up? You want to look at it? Want to take a peek? The way that guy looks and dresses, I doubt he even knows how to turn the stupid thing on.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Okay.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. All right, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Okay. Dann gucken wir mal.
That's my file cabinet. Call me old-fashioned. Go ahead.
Ja, das ist
My
old-fashioned.
life's work, mostly consisting of hoodlums, thugs, and weirdos. Let's see here.
AB. Wir haben den Barnabas. Ah ja, da ist er. Er hat eine Tochter. Beruf unklar. Einmal gehört, wie er sich selbst Jäger des Bösen nannte. Bekannte Verbrechen unklar. Verdacht auf Vigilantismus. Bekannte Verbindung Horst Tenebris, was auch immer. Über die Hostess. Über die Hostess Tenebris und ihren angeblichen Anführer Barnabas Busura ist wenig bekannt. Mit sehr wenig Verdächtigen und nur 2 halboffiziell bestätigten. Busura selbst und seine Tochter Peace. Es wird allgemein vermutet, dass sie sich in ständigen Konflikt mit mehreren Sekten befinden und möglicherweise als Reaktion auf die Aktivitäten dieser Sekten entstanden sind. Busura, ihr angeblicher Anführer, steht nicht direkt mit irgendeiner Art von kriminellen Aktivitäten in Verbindung, aber irgendwie scheint sein Name in irgendeiner Weise mit den prominentesten okkulten Ereignissen in der kriminellen Unterwelt in Verbindung zu stehen. Wenn auch eher mit Behindernden oder Überwachenden als in einer pazipierenden Weise. Hostess Tenebris scheint den geheimen Teil der Geheimgesellschaft sehr ernst zu nehmen, sodass außer dem vermeintlichen Namen ihrer beiden wichtigsten Mitglieder nichts über sie bekannt ist. Okay. Ich schätze mal, hier sind so ein paar Kickstarter-Leute. Also brauchen wir die uns nicht alle angucken.
Hey, Buzinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Can you know, look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
Ja, ist aber, hätte Barnabas auch eigentlich konkreter sein können. Ne? Finde meine Tochter zum Beispiel.
What's a... Nah, never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry is pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in Forumaris, Transsilvania, Romania.
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and
Don't worry about it.
awesome.
Oh, scheiße. Ich habe das nicht geklickt, aber irgendwas mit Barnabas hat er im Voraus bezahlt oder so.
You excited to see Romania, Buzz?
Dude, I've been dreaming of this for years and never could afford it. The extra layer of mystery is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here. Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
Können wir das mal huntern?
Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh?
It's Harry
Could tie
Potter.
into the whole balancing chaos thing. Alright, looks like that's my
Ich weiß die ganze
destination.
Zeit.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
Sehr schön. Dann haben wir beide ein Ziel. Radical. So klingen also Flugzeuge. Okay. Ah, Paris. Stadt der Abgase.
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
Oh nein. Aber diesmal selbstverschuldet.
Looks like a flyer about Nicolas Flamel. Nicolas Flamel, 1330 to 1418, was a French scrivener and a manuscript seller. He's supposed to have learned important alchemical secrets at some point during his life, feverishly pursuing esotericism from then on. Flamel is recorded as having resided in this building in what was then an attic. That's it. It's bored me to tears. Can't even see letters anymore.
Ich finde
Might
das
prove
nicht
useful
spannend.
at some point. It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. He's looking kinda surprised for some reason. I guess people were all scraggly back then.
Ja, schon.
I'm not hauling that around.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it.
Mhm. Ein Angelhaken. Auch krass. Kann man eigentlich, wenn die
Picked
in
up
den
this
Fass
fishing
sind,
hook. Don't ask me
Come on.
why. I'm not sure either.
kann man nicht mehr das Hunters Mark nutzen. Okay.
Must be the missus. She's got a fierceness to her. If there's pants to be worn around here, I bet she's the one wearing them. No thanks. She's taken, and I got Cornelia.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
Okay. Was ist das? Alte Inschrift?
I'm sorry, I can't read Ancientish.
Ancientisch?
It's probably Latin. That's as good a guess as any.
Ja, ich sehe halt leider gar nichts.
No use for this troglodyte.
Ich sehe gar nichts.
Hic habitat Flaminus.
That did not help.
Ein Gästebuch haben wir auch.
That's a lot of book right there. Not everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Vielleicht zu viele, oder was?
That's the concierge's prerogative.
Ein antikes
Been a while since I've seen one of
Kommunikationsgerät.
these. The world has changed indeed.
So was hatten wir früher noch
I
zu
don't think I'm
Hause.
getting any calls here.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
Dunkelheit haben wir auch.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
I've come to lurk in you again. That's all I can remember. Nah, that's not the right direction. Nothing that way.
Okay. Flur zur Küche.
A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Judging by the smells and sounds, that way lies the kitchen. I could use some warm soup right now. Getting
Okay.
nothing here.
Aber das Handhausmark ist cool.
Shiny summoning thingy. And I mean shiny. Look at that thing. I could ring this all day long. No resonant.
Okay.
I gotta get me one of these. For no good reason whatsoever.
Ah, mal gucken. Mal Progress machen.
Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
Eingebildete Franzosen.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
You seem to hesitate there. Is there maybe one you're holding on to for somebody?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while, on the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
Nicht gut. Können wir nicht einfach hoch?
That's gotta be my destination, but I don't exactly know where I'm going.
Das hinter dich?
I need someone to show me upstairs. Don't know where I'm headed exactly.
Ja, zum
Can't just
Dachboden.
blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs.
Also, das ist ja lächerlich.
This way, this way. So good to have you again.
Okay, also klingeln wir halt noch.
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
But it's for science.
Science means nothing when compared to loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmsted?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
Ich klingel direkt nochmal, Junge. So oft wie nötig.
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup is the other way around. My point is, I'm a busy man.
I just wanted to come clean. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You have the right to your opinion.
And the right to ignore your apartment visiting insistences.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along.
Sehr gut. Wir machen
Let me
Fortschritte.
think. Something that only you and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew? And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and hand you the key to Flamel's room.
Hätten wir noch nicht rausgefunden, oder?
Stretch?
No.
Sergio Leone?
No, he...
Flamel's what?
Room.
Rome?
Room. Oh, you are insufferable.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
Gut, dann müssen wir herausfinden. Mit Hilfe des
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready, right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it.
Ja. Aber das hilft uns nicht. Von der Treppe hatten wir keine Resonanz.
This way, this way. So good to have you again.
No red.
Hic habitat Flaminus.
That didn't.
Können wir das Telefon nutzen?
I don't think I'm getting any call.
Mr. Watson, come in. I want to see you.
Oh. Getting up.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
Okay, wir haben ja nicht so viel, was wir tun können.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, there was a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's. Picked up this fishing hook. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure either. That would result in something positively useless.
Okay, dann versuchen wir den Haken mit was
Nah, it's hooked into the wall already.
mit was zu kombinieren.
Nah, I can just... I'm not going anywhere near Serge's old lady. Not a smart place to put a hook in. No hooking required. Nah, I feel like I need this.
Können wir damit den Typen umbringen?
I don't want to lose it there. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose... Same guy. Nah. I'm not going... It's not... Why would...
Warum nicht?
I don't know his...
Okay, wir haben nichts Original. Ich würde sagen, wir finden beim nächsten Mal heraus, was wir tun müssen. Der Blind Spectator war bei euch im Mikrofon. Bis dahin, haut rein.